Me and my pal Flash. Me and my little pal Flash, yeah. There's my little pal Flashy. Hello, Flash. Say something for the audience. Who's that? Say something for the audience. Who's that? Who's that? Who's it, Flash? Who's it? Who's it? My worrisome boy. Hey? Yes. Flashy? Many years from now, I'm going to look at this and remember how cute you were and what a good boy you were. How much you laid in my lap. How much my leg was falling asleep at this moment. Ooh, arr. And how much I miss you. Because I know that even years from now, I'm going to miss you. So, Diane of the future, Diane of the present says, never forget this lovely boy. And never, ever regret a thing. Because you had some lovely times with him. How many times did you go to the woods? Many. He got to see the white deer and little piggy wigs. And he got to be there every season of the year with you. And he went to some of the nicest nature spots in England with you. And he's been to Durdle Door and to Cornwall and Devon, and he's been across the channel, and he comes from Essen. And so, don't ever forget that, Diane. This little guy loves you, and you love him, and you're lucky. Yeah, aren't we lucky? We're lucky to have each other, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, we are. He's a good boy. Flashy's a good boy. Yeah. He's a good boy. See, he's alright. He's okay. That's my good boy. I'll never forget how much he weighs in my lap. Roughly the size of a large bowling ball. Must be that brick in his head, eh? Yeah, there we go, boy. Oh, la 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 la. Hello there. Are you tired, Bob? Are you tired, huh? Tired, Claire? I touched the tail. What's it? Blow me open stuff. I have to blow me open stuff. I have to blow me open stuff. Oh, you're wagging your tail the entire time, aren't you? Yes, you are. You love to make noise, don't you? Yeah. You love the sound of your own voice. Oh, bless him. Bless him. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. Loves the sound of his own voice. Yeah. Hey there, mister. Hey there, mister. Oh. You're a handsome boy. Yeah. You know what? Might be easier for making money for your mom out of those sweaters would be to sell the instructions on how to make them.
There's not really that much instructions on how to make them.
I know, but you'd be surprised what people will pay for that kind of thing if you put in a few extras, like, you know, straps or what have you, or different variations, or how to adapt for big dogs or small.
Yeah, no, that'd be a good idea.
It's like it's you know,
Yeah,
yes, people might photocopy it, but at the same time, there's a lot of people that can't be asked to learn things themselves, and they just want simple instructions.
You could potentially pad out the instructions quite a bit, I imagine.
Yeah, I can fluff things up to incredible proportions. You know that's the name for a person who helps me. How can I put it? Adjust the erection of a person in a porn film. It's a fluffer.
Yeah, fluffer. Yeah.
Want me to fluff your pillow for you? No. No, I don't think so.
Oh, look, Flash has gone to sleep like a big sausage on your lap.
Yeah, he is like a big sausage. Sausages. Sausages. My good boy. Yeah, my good boy.
I've just got a thing on science fiction on in the background.
Oh,
here.
what's on? What is it?
It's not very interesting. It's a show on science fiction writers.
Uh-huh. Are we talking old school or new school?
Sorry?
Old school or new school?
They're going through the main canon of science fiction writers.
Yeah, Heinlein and Asimov.
I think it's a 3-part series.
Yeah.
I didn't see the first one, which I imagine would have been 18th century type of science fiction writers. But so far tonight they've mentioned H.G. Wells.
Uh-huh, yeah.
But tonight somehow they've leapt across to...
Asimov and Heinlein and that?
Well, more Philip K. Dick.
Ah.
Yeah.
You know, I've not read a single Philip K. Dick book.
Sorry?
I've not read one of his books.
He's far more important, I reckon, than Asimov. This guy I was watching tonight on this reckons he's more important than H.G. Wells, which I don't know if that's necessarily true. But you're talking about two totally different sets of circumstances. H.G. Wells is talking about science fiction in his time, and at his time he was right on. What he was talking about. I mean, he was talking about, people don't realise that he was talking about dreadnoughts and how many wars he predicted and how many weapons he predicted and how many outcomes he predicted. Like, the number of outcomes that he predicted that are still happening from the shape of things to come, still better than Nostradamus. Forget Nostradamus, read the shape of things to come.
I shouted that out once at the future of the Internet meeting that my ex-husband worked for Belgacom, the Belgian communications network. We had to go to this thing. And I remember somebody saying, in the future it will be this, in the future it will be that, in the future like so. And I shouted out, hey Nostradamus, let's get on with it.
Philip K. Dick centered whereas you had H.G. Wells pulled science fiction as a genre out of the hat, like we did from Victorian era and industrialization from the Industrial Revolution. At the same time, Philip K. Dick pulled his variant of science fiction from postmodernism and computers and predicted pretty much what would happen with cyber. We got cyberpunk pretty much to thank for Philip K. Dick.
Jesus, I didn't realize that. Why aren't you writing books?
Oh, well, I'd make my own media. I make different versions of media which would be more popular as books are killed off.
No, I mean you should just be writing.
I just canon books into media.
Right, but what I'm saying is...
Emmanuel Goldstein's theory of relativity, theory of pressure collectivism. Thousands of those people have watched that of mine, and they'll never read the book. H.G. Wells, George Orwell's 1984.
More's the pity.
I know it's a pity, but nevertheless, I translate it for other people to look at it and go, oh, is that what it was? And they're at least a little bit more enlightened. They might not ever read it in their life, but they can at least claim to have heard it.
That's true, but you know what? You owe it to yourself, and because you have to live with these ignorant slobs, and to them as a favor, to encourage people to read, because getting your facts secondhand is not getting your facts.
As George Orwell says, ignorance is strength.
Yeah, but we don't want to live in a world full of ignorant people.
freedom is slavery.
Don't even start that shit with me or I'll slap you.
No, it's just from
Hand
the
is
book.
punishment, okay? Hand is punishment.
No, 1984. It's just from the book.
No, I can't say enough how much I encourage people to read. I don't give a shit if it's going against a trend. I feel like if you get your facts as they're distilled secondhand through somebody else's interpretation, you're not getting your facts.
No, well, I imagine I read quite a deal off the screen, but I don't read old forms of the literature. I've got lots of books and stuff. I'm looking around, my whole room's covered in books. That's what people
they're handy for leveling out chairs and shit, aren't they?
Sorry?
They're handy for leveling out chairs and tables, aren't they?
No. They're all, if you look around my book, if you look around my room, I can see, well, there's a desk which is just piled high of books.
Porn mags aren't books, okay?
Sorry?
Pornography is not books.
It's not pornography. A lot of it's Dungeons and Dragons stuff.
Dungeons and Dragons porn. Samurai porn?
Sorry?
Samurai porn? Samurai porn.
Well, sorta.
Oh, it's a militaria type thing, yeah?
Well, I mean, it's all got all the fantasy stuff's got all that sort of, you know,
fantasy.
muscle, it's all blood and sand dust.
Eh?
It's all dust. I'm not sure what it is.
Right.
Space operatic type of
yeah.
icons, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
That's why I was interested in that armor that you said.
Yeah, it was highly expensive though, wasn't it? I'm going to turn this off.